Hi, I'm Sharon Pope. I'm a master life coach specializing in love and relationships. And I want to ask you a question. Do you think that he has something to hide? I have a lot of clients who struggle with this because they suspect that he's not being entirely truthful, but they don't really have any proof. Even though their gut's been talking to them, they don't trust that. So what do? They go looking for proof. They go snooping. They look at cell phone records. They might even put a GPS on his car. They might even hire a private investigator. They might put an app on his phone so they can hear what's going on. Like there's all these things that they do to try to get themselves some proof. And mostly they're trying to get themselves some relief and some certainty because they really believe that if they understand what's going on, that they'll be able to make sense of it, and they might even be able to fix it. And the thing I'll tell you is that sometimes their minds make up stories or fears that can be worse than what's actually happening. So they might be thinking, oh my gosh, has he started sharing feelings with that woman at work that he talks about all the time? Is he dating? Is he on online websites? Is it porn? Like, they go through all these scenarios in their mind to try to figure out, why have they grown so far apart? Why does he feel so far removed from her? So what inevitably happens is that you start asking questions of him. Because you've got questions. Lots of questions. And so let's say you sit down and you're having this conversation and you're expressing your concerns and your fears and you're asking him questions, and eventually, first of all, if there is no proof, he's probably not going to admit anything. But eventually, he might just get sick of having the conversation, right? He might just get irritated, and I don't want to keep having this conversation. Like one of my clients, her boyfriend said to her, look, I don't want to keep having this conversation. Seriously, we will not ever talk about other women again, ever. I mean, I get it. He's tired of having the conversation. He's kind of irritated by it. But that's also pretty convenient for him, don't you think? I mean, he's not going to do what it takes to put your mind at ease about the relationship, which only makes your mind spin more and more and more. And so there's some reason why he doesn't want to put your mind at ease. And he just wants to push it aside and say, I'm tired of having this conversation and we're not going to have it anymore. It's been my experience, only 100% of the time, that the only people that don't want to have that conversation and that shut it down like that have something to hide. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. In open and loving relationships, there's honesty. In healthy relationships, there's healthy boundaries and transparency between the partners. And in lasting relationships, there's trust and there's communication. Now, if you don't have those things in your relationship, if your gut has been talking to you, then it's time to get some clarity about what's really going on so that you can get out of the questions and into the answers. And then it's time to learn how to set healthy boundaries that honor you and what you want in this relationship. It's time to get you some peace of mind. If you need help navigating that, I hope you'll keep me in mind. If this was helpful for you, please give this video a like and be sure to subscribe because I come out with new content all the time. Be well.